kind of sad, but after all that talk about like religion and stuff, how everybody ran out naked and had a phone party during a veto competition. Was that veto or was that food?
That was a veto. No.
Food comp.
That was a food comp. That was a food comp, yeah.
I know. It's
so
like,
you found that a little ironic.
Yeah. I think
you have a part that you
hypocritical.
like?
I love they're playing the gospel music every time they're playing it. It's awesome.
It's just funny. It's just funny.
Awesome.
God bless you, God kind of made me giggle. A little.
Yes.
Oh, no.
God bless you, God.
No.
That was amazing.
The funniest thing of this season, by far, not even close, the funniest part, is at the end of one of the episodes, I think Amber got nominated. I don't know what happened. Amber's in there, and she starts off the diary room session by saying, "Hi, God, it's me." I was laughing. I kept rewinding that part. "Hi, God, it's me again." That was the funniest part of the whole show.
What do you think God was thinking? Go to sleep.
Well, evil thinks that God's got better things to do than watch Big Brother.
Yeah, it's true.
What speaking of the whole God issue, you know, you have a big relationship with your faith. What did you think of the way it was portrayed this year in terms of Jamaica and Amber and Zach just found God evidently?
You know, I consider myself, fairly spiritual person and very into faith and stuff. But it's there's a place and time for it. Because here's the thing, I don't appreciate people who go out there and kind of use faith as either a weapon or as a way to get themselves, kind of further in life. It's supposed to be, sort of used within to make yourself a better person. You want to look in the crowd and say, you know what, that person's a good person. You don't want to know why or what happened, but you know what, that person could end up being a person of faith. And that's it, But she's going around picking veto balls and saying, I'm not going to. What is
God
that?
God predetermined me to use this.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like you going around saying, I'm a Jedi.
Absolutely.
And the Force is telling me to do something stupid. It's like, what's that all about?
Well,
No,
the Jedi
I don't
way,
agree with
the
that.
Christian way, the Muslim way, whatever.
That gets you into trouble. That ends up hurting other people as well. And that's I think the problem that we face with the religion today. I'm very much a religious person. But I think we have to exercise it with caution and with responsibility.
HowieGordon.com?
HowieGordon.com.
That's a great site. I highly recommend it. I check 4 or 5 times a day just waiting for updates.
There were 4 hits last month, 3 accidental. One was for me, myself.
If you see the Seattle hits, that's me. I go to film.com and then HowieGordon.com. Then I log into SuperPass.
It should be the other way
watch
around.
the live feeds. That's what I do. And then I actually try and write some, a little bit. But, diary room sessions. A lot of conspiracy theories out there that people, the diary room sessions tell you which way to vote or like sway you a little bit. Do you think that is true? Did you get information from the diary room session?
Here's the thing about the diary room session. This is a television show. They need it to go a certain way. They want to hear something out of your mouth. If you don't necessarily say it, they will talk with you for 40 minutes in the diary room until they kind of hear what they wanted, until you say what they wanted to hear. They will give you scenarios that you might not have thought about on your own. Because early in Big Brother 6, one of the reasons why I said, okay, I got to make a move here. The first integral move was of that acting like it was her house. I'm like, I'm never going to feel like this again. I'm going after this chick in her side of the house. But Big Brother's like, well, after they go after Kaysar and Ashleigh and Janie and Michael, who's next on the list? And they kind of opened my thoughts up to them. Like, maybe you're right here. You got to make a move on this. Big Brother will open up you might not have thought about, you may have 2 scenarios in your mind. Big Brother will give you the other 4. So they do open up your game to you. Yeah. Maybe not trying to hurt you, help you, or in the middle, but it's a TV show and they're talking about all kinds of things and they do get you thinking. But that's your job.
Like you walk into the DR and you're like thinking about something else and like, so let's off topic. Would you be happy or sad if Howie went up next week?
Exactly.
It's like, what? He's not even on the block.
Maybe I should nominate Howie. Yeah, exactly. Totally.
Or it's like if you were to win veto, who would you like to see up? Possibly someone that starts with an H. Who?
One thing Janelle said was that they say so many things both ways that it's impossible to read what that means. But I think your theory of that it just gives you more ideas.
Yeah, like you said, they'll throw 10 scenarios at you. Maybe only 1 or 2 are the 8